I wanted to give an update on my neurofeedback sessions. So since the last time I had the brain mapping done, I had one treatment session, and I've now had an additional 3 sessions. And I can see brainwaves wise that there has been significant improvement. So what I'm looking at is this first picture right here. There's like the whole bunch of squiggly lines for a while, and then things get quite low. So I've kind of gotten into what I just call Zen mode. It's not really what it's called, but that's what I call it, which meant that my brain was able to get there. And then looking at this next picture, I actually don't have a picture from the middle one. So this was 3 weeks ago, and then today, my brain was actually able to kind of basically start off in that mode and be able to just stay in that Zen mode for the entire treatment session of getting feedback for when I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, brainwaves wise. What I'm actually doing is I'm sitting in a chair. Today I was listening to classical piano music and thinking about how crazy it is that people can play piano. I can't do 2 different things with my hands at the same time. I'm a very musical person, but that's just what I was thinking about for most of my therapy session today for neurofeedback. And so the other thing that we're looking for is the light blue line and the dark blue line to be crossing. Last time I had a bunch of them, a bunch of times when they did cross, and then this time not as many, but still definitely progress. So how do I feel kind of like outside of the therapy session? I can tell that I am a lot calmer. I'm not as quick to anxiety. I have had a lot of very significant things happen over the last couple of weeks, a lot of stressful situations, a lot of extra stuff thrown at me, and I can manage and handle them, and I haven't been having the same kind of overwhelm reactions. I feel like my sleep was better to start, and then it's getting a little bit more interrupted. Some of that is with kids, and sometimes that can happen with this alpha theta protocol. So hopefully it's going to kind of even itself out, and I'll be sleeping great. But even on those days when I don't feel like I sleep well, I feel like it's really interrupted, I feel like I get through the day and I'm a lot more rested. I'm not like, woohoo, everything is great. But yeah, it's been really interesting. I still am just amazed that we can do this, and that's such a very seemingly passive thing of just sitting in this chair with a couple of electrodes with an eye mask on and listening to piano music can be so helpful, but it really is, and I highly recommend it for people.